It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Madeira in Portugal. It's by Beer House. Now Beer House is a small little microbrewery based in the back of a pub. And I just love the thought of that. Portugal, terrific weather, little brewery in the back of a pub where they're brewing beers and they're brewing barley wines. They're brewing things like Cask ilha Madeira, Madeira Barley wine, Tinta Negra, oak, barrel aged at 11.4% ABV in this lovely, cute little 200 milliliter bottle. It's got a little kind of wax top on it, probably hand waxed. Yeah, it looks like it's like a hand wax thing going on there. But isn't that fantastic? Now, I've not been to Madeira in Portugal. This was kindly sent to us by one of our good followers of the channel, Neil Long, who travels the world. He goes to Malta and he brings me back terrific Maltese beers. He's been to Portugal now. He's brought me back these wonderful beers from Portugal. And it's lovely that this is proper handcrafted beers. If I'm perfectly honest with you, I don't think I've had a craft beer from Portugal. I've had a few of their lagers, but not actually kind of hand-grafted, hands-on beer from Portugal. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to bring you this beer today. I don't know how difficult this is going to be to open, this plastic wax toppy thing. I say plastic, it's wax, isn't it? Again, this is craft beer in itself, isn't it? The fact that we're ripping off a little hand-fitted wax top. The reason why I'm cutting it all off is I'm just wondering if it's if they got their own branded bottle caps. I don't want to just tear it. I just put some wax in my beer glass. I just want to see if it's... Whoa, come on. Come on, here we go. Now, it looks like a regular gold cap on this one then. Which, of course, is absolutely fine, isn't it? Printed bottle caps cost a lot of money. Right, here we go then. Let's get it out. So this is a barley wine at 11.4% ABV. Look, the little cute bottle. I love it. Absolutely love it. Lot number 96. It doesn't go off until 2027. I'm currently reviewing this in 2022. There it is. There you go. That's what you get. Look at the alcohol legs. Look at the side of the gap. Can you see the alcohol legs in there? Can you see the way the alcohol's kind of like sliding, like it's like a slick, it's like an oil slick sliding down the glass. And there's no head whatsoever. It wasn't a head that was interested in developing at all. It is 11.4% ABV. And again, you know, this is micro brewed beer. Handcrafted stuff. It's a murky, very dark looking barley wine. Quite hazy. Let's get the aroma. It smells good. It smells really oaky and kind of whiskey-like. You can smell the tannins. You can smell the tannins from the wood. You can definitely smell that kind of barrel. It's either rum or whiskey. It's got a real earthy stroke almost like gravy. Almost like a gravy-ish aroma to it. Raisin, plum, fig, prunes. Spicy, peppery. This smells good. This smells really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Not much in the way of carbonation. Not much in the way of carbonation at all, to be honest with you. It's a little flat. Fruit flies are interested. It's got a nice body. A really nice body to it. There's raisin. Lots of raisin. Lots of dark fruits. Raisin, plum, figs, prunes. You get a nice kick of that whiskey. You get some vanilla from the barrel. You get oak, that woody kind of oakiness from the barrel. Wow, the fruit flies, they're like dive bombing in the... I've never seen anything quite like this. Get away, it's mine. In terms of the 11.4% ABV, it's actually drinking quite nice. It's actually drinking... You get a little bit of heat. You get a little bit of heat from that 11.4% ABV. You can feel the warming in the throat, diving down into the pit of the stomach. You can feel that kind of satisfying alcohol. Of course it is. Alcohol slipping down into the throat, into the pit of the stomach. Let's not shy away from these things now. We're all adults, aren't we? But what's interesting about this beer is the fact that it's holding on to a level of drinkability, a nice level of drinkability. It's not overly thick and chewy, and you know, it's not as if you want to get a knife and fork out. It's got a lovely drinkability to this barley wine. I reckon if going forward, if they were to brew this style again, maybe they can look at maybe finding a way of just adding a little bit more carbonation. Maybe they can find a way of just fine-tuning this barley wine so there's a little bit of carbonation that can just hiss and fizz and push the beer around the inside of the mouth a little bit. That would be my only criticism. That would be my only criticism of this beer. Otherwise, let's look at Portugal. I'm talking to you now. This is the first time I've had craft beer from Portugal. Craft beer has to start somewhere. It has to start in the backs of these bars. It has to, that spark has to happen to drive awareness, to drive people in the general direction of good beer. If this is what it takes to get people to drink good beer in Portugal, then I'm all over that. I'm all over it, and I think it's terrific that there's an effort being made to produce good quality craft beer from Portugal. So I'm going to rate it. I'm going to have a little read on the side of the bottle. Oh, it's a barley wine, but then everything's in Portuguese, which is refreshing. Of course, it's not been brewed for the UK market, so why would they put English on the side of the bottle? If it wasn't for lovely people like Neil Long, then beers like this would never be showcased on the channel. It would never be put out there. It would never be... You know, it would just stay in Portugal. It would just stay in Malta. the fact that there's people who watch the channel who drink beer from their local community, and maybe they go on holiday and they go, Simon might like that beer. The fact that we're getting the message out there, we are driving a message of good beer. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I like it. I like it. Little improvement needed with the carbonation, but that's only a small criticism of the beer. Figs, prunes, plum, lovely dark fruits coming through, nice mouthfeel, great drinkability. Malty with a barley wine, biscuity and malty from the barley wine. I like it. I like it enough to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.